What's up, guys? Welcome to Remax episode 32. Oh, what the fuck, Rifkin? Are you okay? Are you are you okay?
He dead, yo.
I'm so excited to be here, man. I kind of freaked a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that, man. All right, welcome, guys, to it's March 17, episode 32. This week we have a lot to talk about. Nothing necessarily about the game, but about the people who streamed the game. HuK will be joining us shortly. He's at a last-minute meeting. I don't know at what point he will join us. We're also going to have a few call-ins which are not Patreon as the discussion goes through. So let's just start with intros. What's up, Rifkin? How you doing? What have you been up to lately?
I'm doing okay, Des. I'm really glad that I'm not HuK on the overlay, though. So that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Thank you for not making me HuK on the overlay.
Oh.
Am I HuK?
Oh,
yeah.
God, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Things been okay.
Relevant again. I'm on EG, baby. Okay,
just gotta cash in now.
Yep.
Sell out for everything.
The monster
HuK actually came on for a few minutes just beforehand to say hi and stuff, but he had to take off. So yeah, HuK will be back later. But I'm doing great. Just been busy casting and all that jazz. Thanks for asking. It's very polite of you. Back to you, desRow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're lagging a little bit. I'm not trying to put you dry.
I was having some sound issues actually when you started going live. Is it lagging on your end or?
Yeah, well, you're the only one lagging, like stuttering.
I'm gonna try restart. I will be right back. Sorry about this.
No problem. I am Morrow. What about you? What are you eating? What have you been up to?
It's a grilled sandwich. I can answer this question for him.
Oh, okay.
That means be quiet in Swedish.
Oh. Well, I kind of
rude in my opinion. But, yeah.
I'm eating a toast.
A toast, nice.
Grilled sandwich.
Doing good.
Nice.
Drinking some tea.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the overlays are a little messed up, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna drag someone in for the sake of... Oh, no, I failed. I failed big time. What Alright, hold on. Let's drag Chris back in so the overlays fit again. Anyhow, what about you, NaNiwa? What have you been up to?
Well, you know, just trying to stay relevant by being on the talk shows. Oh my god, Morrow, stop laughing. It's fucking good. Okay.
Alright, guys, we have to let people know why we're laughing, otherwise they feel left out.
Okay, I've been streaming a bit. Oh my god, Morrow, stop.
What the fuck, guys?
Very professional, Morrow.
Do you want me to spit out the tea? Come on, not when I'm drinking, man.
Oh my god, okay. This fucking guy. Okay, streaming a little bit. Just doing that standard stuff, you know. Whining about storm host, so I get some tweets. Hashtag road to relevance. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I give up.
Yeah?
Your turn, yes. I'm
done. Personally, I've been, I kind of took an unofficial vacation week where I played Heroes 10 hours a day. It was a lot of fun. Kind of getting bored of it. Back to StarCraft now. And yeah, Rifkin will join us back eventually. Let's get into it, guys. The big topic this week. Are humans real if viewbots are not real? Winter, Koth, viewbotting. I'll remove HuK. Hold on. Let me hang up on him.
Alright. Does this sound better now, or
viewbot Winter accused of viewbotting? Yeah, you sound better now. You look a lot crisper too. You're glowing.
Okay. I don't know. I just restarted my computer, so I hope it's all fixed. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no
I'm pregnant, desRow.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah. All right.
You're glowing.
Yeah. So yeah, Winter caught viewbotting or accused of viewbotting. We actually have the guy who made all the evidence and the statistics.
NickHotS.
Yeah, NickHotS. For those of you that don't know him, he actually caught a viewbotter back in Heroes of the Storm. He caught Eggy. I don't know why I'm friends with every fucking viewbotter. I met Eggy a couple times. I thought he was legit. Turns out he's a viewbotter. Now I met Winter a couple times. I thought he was legit. Turns out to be a viewbotter. Guys, I don't know. I attract the viewbotters. But anyway, Eggy, I think the reason why Eggy was banned on Twitch was because the viewbot seller came out with like PayPal transactions, chat logs, and everything. So I don't know if anything's gonna happen with Winter. But Rifkin, what are your thoughts on this whole like what were your thoughts when it first happened? Your first reaction?
Okay. My first reaction is gonna piss Morrow off because I didn't buy into it right away, and I still everything is so stacked up against him. So I'm on the okay, Winter is a bit shady train. But what bothers me is through this, and it's really good. He's got all this evidence, but the thing is, like, there's so many things where Winter, I know there's stuff that I can't share publicly that I saw prior that they made him look very legit. So I sit here and I wonder, like my first thought, okay, is Winter going to post some of these things that he's had conversations with folks at Twitch? Is he going to do anything to clear him? And what blew me away through this ordeal was that he really didn't. He probably did the worst PR thing possible, you know, really dissed himself, and then just got the community, this giant snowball against him. So my initial reactions were like, I really want to wait to see more, but let's be honest, I think everybody's pretty much leaning toward, even if you're a big Winter supporter, you're probably leaning like, okay, there's some questions to be asked here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Morrow, as someone who wanted to call him out on a previous show when he was with us, how did you feel when everything came to light?
It made me so happy, man. Just before that, I started like a tiny witch hunt, I guess, with my tweet.
Oh, because of the laddering, right?
Yeah, exactly. When he streamed without cam or without microphone suddenly when he was gonna play on his GM account. So then I thought to myself, what a great way to get some relevancy points in there. Hashtag road to relevancy. So I saw an opportunity there to cash in a bit with that tweet. But yeah, I was like 100% sure he was a viewbotter, which I'm sure like 90% of us knew all along. We just needed that little bit of evidence. And seeing that guy a couple of hours later posting that, you know, huge wall of text with all that evidence stuff, that made me really happy.
Why did it make you really happy?
Because I want him gone, man. I want him fucking gone from StarCraft 2. There's so many reasons like for that.
Like what?
Okay, well, the first reason is that he's a douchebag for, you know, leeching on so many people's, you know, donations and so on. People watching his stream just because they think he's ghost as fuck because he had so many viewers. And people who are new to the game, they probably tune in to the guy who has most viewers. So like, oh, StarCraft 2, what's that? Let's check that out. And then they see this fucking Winter kid killing people in Bronze League with his D- builds, thinking that is all that, you know.
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of good things about not having Winter around anymore. And also, like, if you're a small time streamer trying to make it big, or like if you're semi big, if you have maybe 300 viewers or something, like your way to really make it into the scene or make a splash, that's like when the big time streamers are not streaming. So that one day when that finally comes, instead there's just Winter there with 3K viewers, and it doesn't happen. And this has been going on for like 1 year that he's been lying to pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
I have a point I want to make on that actually, but
Yeah.
I'm afraid if I'm still stuttering, can you just try unplugging all my mic stuff again? I don't disagree with a lot of what Winter said, or what Morrow said, pardon me, and I'm not defending Winter in this statement. So pretend I'm not talking about Winter for a moment, that I'm talking about any other guy. The thing is, and I've had this argument on Twitter a lot, the fact that it makes this thing where he's leeching donations or support from other people, I don't know that I necessarily agree with that. Because the same guy who might be willing to donate to, say, NaNiwa wouldn't be the same guy to donate to Morrow, even if NaNiwa wasn't in the picture. So Winter does legit have like a ton of subs, and okay, he gets a lot of donation and all this. And yes, some of that probably could be going elsewhere to more legitimate sources, but it also doesn't mean that it necessarily would. I, for example, donate money to a streamer I didn't like just because he's the only one around. So that's the only point I want to make, because there's a lot of people who are raising that issue on Twitter when this dropped, and I was just like, no, you guys...
that you didn't like? Who did you donate that you didn't like?
No, that's not the point. What I'm saying is, like, if you're the only streamer, it doesn't mean I'm going to donate to you just because I like StarCraft. And I'm saying that same logic applies with a lot of these guys like Winter. Some people legitimately love Winter for just him being Winter, and they're going to support him no matter what. Even if he comes out and was like, yes, I was the maniacal genius behind the viewbotting, they'll still support him. But it doesn't mean those people were going to go to give Morrow donations or anyone else donations. My only point for this. A lot of people were convinced he got subs because he was popular. I will agree to that, but I don't think anybody subs to somebody just because they're popular. I really don't. And I interact with a lot of streams outside of StarCraft 2, and the same mentality applies to most. Like, just because NaNiwa is #1 doesn't mean a lot of people are going to sub to him. They'll sub to him because they like him for being NaNiwa, not because he's popular.
But Morrow and me, we have many of the same, people who sub and donate. And if I would be streaming, I'm not sure he would get the same people donating to him, or vice versa as well. So I don't think that this is very accurate, actually. I feel that there's a lot of people, like, for example, in Hearthstone, like Forsen, for example, because he is the most famous streamer right now. He gets like a lot of those people who just want to be on the biggest stream. I just kind of feel that's the way it has a big factor as well. I don't know how Morrow feels about it.
Oh, I've seen.
I don't know if Winter has like those alerts when the text appears.
No,
and
but
stuff
of course,
like
but
that.
he's like rank 1, you know, from StarCraft and stuff like that. So I'm sure that is an appeal as well. Is my point.
I've seen people donate to him because he's like helping, quote unquote, helping StarCraft be like on the forefront, and he's trying like to teach the casuals and for like the mission and the statement that he's doing. And like, it's, of course, you can't say that statement is like wrong or false. But is he really at the forefront if he has all these view bots? Is a question. Rifkin, did Winter affect your viewer count?
What do you mean?
Like, when he was on, did it affect your viewership with tournaments and so on?
Oh, I don't know. See, that was another thing that was always a bit weird, because Winter, Winter and I are on friendly terms, but like whether it was a competition through streaming the same event, for example, when he would cast DreamHack, or whether it was he was just streaming while we were casting, say, like a Lima League or something, I think it definitely affected the maximum amount, but we still would always hit like 2,000 viewers for like something. The fact that he had 1,500 on his stream, because they're not. I think if it is. I think it affects ramp up to getting to your max number, but I think you'll still hit your max number that you're going to get anyways.
I'm not too sure. I think there's a certain amount of people who want to watch StarCraft, right? And I think they are more likely to go to the biggest ones.
But it's the same mentality when you transfer over to, say, like a player streamer versus a tournament streamer, right? A lot of people watching tournaments don't necessarily love watching first-person point of view because it's like super too fast, or they can't keep up, or whatever, you know? There's definitely favors. It's just not everybody watches StarCraft 2. Everyone watches different parts of StarCraft 2.
Let's talk about the evidence. A lot of people that are gonna defend Winter still don't think it was viewbotting, but the person who brought forward the evidence is gonna jump on a call with us. There was also the evidence from some folks from the Destiny chat. We're gonna take a look at that graph as well. So let's get him into the call. Let me try. Is
that the viewer to chat graph or what?
What about my evidence, desRow?
What's about
Morrow's? Did you see my tweet?
I don't think I did.
Morrow's tweets. Morrow was basically Detective Dick Butt.
Yeah, I got the sickest evidence.
Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Could you turn on your webcam for the sake of overlays?
Yeah. 1 second here.
I hope you're not naked.
But he needs to hide his identity from those that are hunting him. The view botters.
Okay, I linked it, desRow.
The evidence. Okay.
But
The
how
evidence.
did you? So how did you go about finding out about Eggy, and how did it go into finding out about a bunch of other people?
So I had I actually formed a friendship with Eggy. He came to the community and he contacted me, and he kind of wanted to like dominate the Heroes of the Storm streaming early, and he was, talking to all the big streamers for Heroes, and he really wanted to get my hosts, right?
Mhm.
He wanted hosts from me because I had one of the biggest Heroes of the Storm streams at the time,
Mm.
and I would host him, and then he hosted me back maybe 1 or 2 times, but after that, he would kind of just like lie about it. He wouldn't host. He'd say, "Oh, I thought it went through," but he was pretty much out to get the viewers. And then one time he hosted me, and I only got about 200 viewers, and this was from a stream where he had 1,000+ people. So I started to get like suspicious, and then started looking into it.
Mm-hmm. He offered me the same thing about Heroes Eggy because I was a friend of Eggy, and he's like, "Hey, come play with me. I'll stream. You can stream 12 hours during the day. I'll stream 12 hours during the night, and we'll host each other." And I was like, "Wow, you're kind of crazy." But yeah. So Eggy got. What do you think? Eggy got banned from Twitch. You think that was really the viewbotter PayPal logs and screenshot and everything?
So some people in the know kind of told me. They said, well, after I made my post about Eggy, he came back at me because I'm also a streamer for Heroes of the Storm. So he tried to come back at me and like try to make false accusations at me about viewbotting and stuff, which was just nonsense. And he actually, like, I'm pretty sure made like a Photoshop of a Twitch admin. Like he impersonated a Twitch admin and tried to say they were like investigating my channel or something like that. So I actually think he got banned for impersonating a Twitch admin, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure though. So.
And so do you think Winter is gonna get banned from all of this?
Honestly, I kind of doubt it. Like, I didn't really expect Eggy to get banned, but he kind of messed up, and he, with his underhanded tactics, like trying to put blame on me and stuff like that, and actually doing something really, really against the terms of service. But as everyone in the community has pretty much already pointed out, like, you really can't ban somebody for viewbotting because you can't actually, break into their house and like catch them in the act. Like, it's just, you can give the most damning of evidence, and it's not 100% proof, So I don't think Twitch will touch this channel, but you never know. This could put enough pressure on Twitch to actually do something about it. But
did you see the evidence by the Destiny people? With the graphs, about, I don't know if you saw it, let me link it in Skype. It was in the Reddit thread. It's like, there's like 5 graphs, one of Night Blue, one of Night Blue, one of Afu, Me JP, and then you have Destiny, which obviously would look like a viewbotter if he didn't have his custom chat, and then you have the Winter one with the chatter line. You think those graphs are good? When you saw them?
I glanced over them, but I didn't really get a good chance to look at them. But yeah, it's definitely interesting and compelling evidence that all adds up to Winter being a viewbotter. And I'm glad that there's like other evidence out there that support my claim. I was actually kind of worried that there would be blowback from this, like, and that people wouldn't, people would come after me. So I'm really glad that the community has been really, open and accepting of everything that has come to light, and I'm glad that other people out there are taking evidence like this down and keeping the community clean.
Yeah, for sure. Rifkin, do you have any questions for Nick?
Not really. I mean, you and I went over some of my data that we can't really show on stream, showing that stuff, which I thought was kind of cool, but outside of that, everything he put was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, by the way, like, and I want to make this very clear, because I just wrote this in chat, and thank you, Morrow, for helping with the copy. Like, everything I'm saying, guys, I'm not trying to take a defensive stance or an offensive stance on Winter. I'm 100% neutral on this, because until, like, I see something from Twitch, I really don't have any strong opinions one way or the other. But I think they're a voice of reason, some context on, like, the other reasons around pretty much everything going on. It's just a hate-fueled train wreck.
Jesus, Riff, you're lagging so hard. It's really hard to keep up with you.
Fuck.
But
I'm gonna restart again.
Okay, me and Riff took a look at the hosting stats, like you mentioned, Nick, and some of it didn't add up. Not every time, but some scenarios, like they really just didn't add up at all. And yeah, it makes sense that, I mean, that was obvious. Like, I started having doubts before you came out. I started having doubts about Winter because I'm like, yo, the hosting doesn't match up. Like, one time, me and him were doing 2v2s or whatever. He had 3,000, I had 300. We hosted another Zerg player who had like 300 viewers. We boosted him up to only 1,000. Like right away, you know, like right away the host is like really strong and then people leave, but 1,000 didn't add up. But thank you so much for putting so much effort into your viewbot evidence and calling out everyone. And what are you going to do with your 3 months of Reddit Gold, man?
I'm going to figure out what I can actually do with it. I guess I was told to go to the lounge and check that out, but... Thank you very much to everyone in the community who contributed to that, by the way. I really appreciate that. And, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Your Twitter is NickHotS, right?
Yeah, my Twitter is NickHotS. My Twitch is also NickHotS. I'm just pretty much a Heroes of the Storm player and competitive player and streamer, so...
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy, guys.
See you.
Bye.
Sorry for constantly fucking up your screen ridges, desRow.
Hey, my man. It's okay.
I just finished casting today too, right?
Yeah.
Like, go figure it fucking happens. Like, sorry, guys.
Yeah. Do you guys want to even try to call Winter? Can we keep this civil?
Yes, definitely.
I gotta be honest. I think
that would be interesting.
unless Winter comes on with like a certificate of authentication from Twitch that says like, this guy bot coming on the show would be a stupid move for him.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
he, like no way he would come on here. Why would he?
It's a good place to defend himself.
It's an audience of people who are blindly mad. Like, so many people, like, Morrow, okay, here's the thing that bothers me with this, right? Morrow, for example, is another streamer in competition with... He has a legitimate reason to be mad or jealous or upset or whatever emotion regarding this whole viewbot issue. But like, there's all these people on Reddit who are just, like, riding the fucking jerkin. Because it's like, how are you guys affected by this, honestly? Those of you who weren't watching Winter in the first place weren't going to watch him anyways. You're not gonna watch him now. Like, I don't know. It just, I don't like the public opinion that's going on for this because a lot of people just approach this from what I assume the same thing like urban moms who have nothing better to do with their day approach fucking hot topics. I don't.
Yeah. Well, yes and no, dude. Like, you feel cheated. You feel like you've been misled. You know, it's like I don't know. There's no analogy that comes to mind, but it's just like you thought. Everyone had their doubts. Then someone said he was he was cleared by Twitch a year ago, and then everyone went on with their day, and they thought it was okay. Like, actually, the biggest concern for me is think about the player stream numbers. You know, like that guy that does the recaps every month of like whoever streamed the most on Team Liquid. Imagine.
Is this microphone any better? I'm sorry, I'm still stuttering like nuts. I saw my headset.
Yeah, you're still stuttering. It's your internet. Or connection. Maybe I can remove you from the call and call you again.
Yeah,
Right.
I have no fucking idea, man.
Okay, I'll do that. Alright, but anyway, my point is, I'll get to my point as soon as I add Rifkin. It's like a top 50 streamer. It's kind of scary, actually. Let's go to January 15, okay. This fucking graph right here. Look at this graph. I'll link it in the Skype group. So imagine this graph without Winter's number. Can you imagine how fucking low the StarCraft viewership has been? We all thought like, you know, we're doing okay, guys. It's okay. We're not that bad, right? And now,
I bet like every game has viewbotters.
Yeah, probably, but still.
So whatever.
Yeah, I know. It made me sad inside when I realized that. It's all been a lie. Okay, next up on the Winter train, we have Winter drop from Team Liquid featured.
Baby.
I think the thing about Team Liquid removing him, as a featured streamer. The nicest thing is the way they went about it. You know, there's no way to prove that it was him or maybe it's someone else. Well, there's no way to prove who did it. Is it him? Is it someone that hates him? Is it someone that wanted to help him? There's no way. But it's clear that the viewbots were used.
Yes, they also stated that he was. It was good for him, but the bots were used, even if they said that there was no way of proving it.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Should we invite him now, or
He didn't reply to me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
just drag him in here?
you guys are vultures. I don't know what's
Morrow
up.
has a few questions.
I don't really wanna rage at him on stream here,
Yeah.
but I think that's what would happen.
No, we can all keep it civil. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, like, someone's asking for the evidence in chat. The fucking overlays are so screwed, man. Rifkin, my man, why are you doing this to me? Hold on, let me drag Rifkin back. Okay. So anyway, the evidence is like most of the viewers, most of the chatters are like linked to one group, to one guy that sells viewbots. Those are the evidence. Here's the link. You can go read it yourself. We've all read it on Reddit. See what I did there. But yeah, so basically, the thing about Team Liquid, though, that I really like is that they revised their streaming requirements. Graham?
I have no idea. Is this working? Is it still stuttering? I give up if this is still not working, dude.
It's okay. We'll take you, like, you know, like that old uncle that went to war and, you know, is super fucked up. We'll take you like that, man. Even if you stutter, we'll just be patient.
We'll take care of you, man.
Post-traumatic
We'll let you know
microphone
when we don't
disorder.
understand that you can't repeat yourself.
Yeah, but
Don't
I feel like
worry.
Morrow's just gonna troll me with that though. Like it'll be crystal clear. He'll be like, "Oh, sorry. Can you say again?"
yeah. So, what do you think about the stream requirements revised for featured streamers?
Revised? What does that mean? They have no requirements
Changed.
whatsoever. Yeah, but
Changed.
change to what? Like you're
Like,
assuming
Maybe
we
you should
know
read before you
everything
come
that's
into the
going on.
fucking talk show. Oh, okay, go on, desRow.
So basically, if you're
How would I
to be featured without being a pro, you have to be a full-time streamer on a professional team with at least 100 to 150 viewers. If you're a content producer or a community member, you need 100 to 150. If you're a full-time or regular streamer that is considered insightful or informative, who plays at a high level, 100 to 150. And if you're a full-time streamer who's fucking shit but entertaining, you need at least 250.
So now you know, Morrow. That was your.
So it basically sounds like most people can get featured.
If they,
Like
well,
there will be way more people featured now than before.
yeah, probably. They still haven't featured people like Loco, like Fenner. There's
But
still
Winter has more than a few hundreds, I think.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
no.
really like
Yeah.
to see the stats on.
So why did they take his feature away then?
They took his feature away because he benefited from being viewbotted. Doesn't matter who did it, he benefited from that. And
Yeah, but they said also that they were gonna. Oh, right, with it. I remember now. In 6 months,
Yes,
they would
yeah, 6
watch
months,
again.
man.
Okay, okay.
I would really
forgot
like to
about
see
that.
the stats though. The folks who sit around like say 500 to 1,000 viewers, just how much traffic they get from Team Liquid. Because I know for us on Base Trade TV, like it's really nice being featured and it's really nice being on that calendar. But Team Liquid is like our third and sometimes fourth source of like traffic. It's really not that big.
Really?
So I mean, this whole being featured thing, I think, is kind of almost like a badge of honor than a huge help nowadays. I think.
What's your second then?
I can show you after the show, but like we have like 3 or 4 things above Team Liquid.
Really?
So anyway, so they featured him. They also unfeatured HTO Mario because HTO Mario had a fan who decided to viewbot him because HTO Mario, like, that was really weird for me. HTO Mario has been sitting at like 40 to 50 viewers for like a year, and then he averages like 500 for like 2 weeks, and then he gets featured.
By a fan, you say?
Well, that's the guy that viewbotted him came to light apparently. Is that Morrow's little brother? Who knows? But so he's been unfeatured, and he might be featured again depending on quality of his stream and viewership. Next up in the winter train, we have a winter dropped from Nvidia. So actually, before we do winter drop from Nvidia, let's do the first response of winter, real quick.
My favorite.
Yeah, do you want to do the reading?
No, you can do it.
No.
I won't be able to hold myself. No,
Rifkin,
you
Rifkin,
have to.
you're a good actor, man. Do you want to read this?
I'd rather not.
Why? So
Kawaii.
basically, the first response from Winter after this went up, it was a dramatic Facebook post where he says, "I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe everyone was right all the time to an extent. I've moved on past the accusations for months, almost year, since people gave them any real credence. I've even begun to regard them in a complete joking manner." Let's go. Is there a possibility of you? What's the good moments, Nanny? What?
The one you're on right now is pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Which one?
Like he didn't think he was
Yeah, you bought it.
getting viewbotted, right?
Yeah.
But I heard many other people saying that he acknowledged it before. That he knew he was getting viewbotted, you know?
Mhm.
So it seems kind of strange that he would change it like that.
Yeah.
But he took it down, right?
Yeah. He deleted. Yeah, he deleted it. He also posted on Reddit. He said, "Holy fuck! I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe everyone was right all this time." No, actually, I'm repeating myself. And he's like, "Can someone break this down in simple terms? Am I actually this hurt a lot?" So basically, Winter tried to. His PR statement from that moment when he got caught is totally different than his PR statement when he was released from Nvidia. Riff, what was your thoughts when you read the Nvidia post?
I mean, it made sense. The thing for this is, like, regardless of whether it's legitimate or not, these viewbot accusations, this is drama, and nobody wants to fucking touch drama. When that guy tried to call out us with the whole Carnage drama, and like I got my shit on Reddit, like, oh man, if I didn't talk to my sponsors before any of that went down, we probably would have lost people too, because people were pricks. They mailed in, said like, Rifkin's the fucking cancer StarCraft. How could you support him? And I'm not kidding. That's like verbatim one of the emails that was shared. And people, it's not worth the negative press to be associated with people. So for Nvidia to drop him, whether it was legit or not, doesn't matter. There's just too much negativity around it.
Do you think he wrote that himself, though?
I don't think it matters if he wrote it himself. I don't think he did personally, but
why do you have to be so neutral, man?
Well, it's just what difference does it make whether he wrote it or not? The point is the same sentiment comes across where it's like, hey, Nvidia's gone.
Yeah,
That's
but
the message that needed to get conveyed. I think if Winter wrote it himself, it would come off as a little emotional. Because let's be honest, it hurts losing somebody like that.
But the message is emotional. He says like that Reddit is to cause for this.
Reddit kind of is. Whether it's, again, legitimate or not, doesn't matter. Reddit was the one that this was posted on Reddit. It was made public by Reddit. It was made popularized by Reddit. I mean, you didn't see a post on Team Liquid outing Winter.
Oh, what the fuck? I kind of fucked up, guys. Hold on. We'll
what the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
What are you doing? I had a moment with Morrow right there.
Yo, listen, I think I need to retire as a pro gamer if I can misclick the end call button.
Why the fuck did I... Was I lagging? I don't understand.
No. I misclicked the button. Alright, we're back. We're back.
You're so bad.
Professional hosting right here.
Alright.
I'm not getting told by my fucking microphone. It's goddamn desRow. Being a fucking piece of shit over there.
Oh
shit. Move along, people.
Yeah, move along. Alright, so I think we covered pretty much everything about Winter. Nvidia drops him, Team Liquid drops him, Twitch is probably not gonna ban him.
But in his post, didn't he say something about Nvidia not wanting to do anything with StarCraft 2 anymore or something like that?
Yes. And StarCraft 2 specifically, it is currently not an ideal relationship. So he's basically saying like StarCraft 2 is not an interest for Nvidia right now because of the state of things. Which
It doesn't sound totally. I don't know. That sounds like it's made by him, not Nvidia. But what do I know? They're sponsoring Pig's team already.
Yeah, but that's like the Australian side.
That's what has to do with the team rather than getting involved. Winter mentioned something, and desRow brought this up, where it was right around the... what was the last thing drama we had? I don't even fucking remember what it was connected to. Something came up, and Winter made a post on Facebook saying, I pledge to put $500 via Nvidia towards a base trade TV tournament in the near future. And I'm imagining that's kind of what he was referring to. Like, if they're not willing to invest in, say, that tournament still, well then maybe that emotionally becomes no longer wanting to get involved with StarCraft. I don't know. I never got into serious talks with him or anyone from Nvidia about it, so I don't have any further context other than that.
Well, maybe he was trying to get money from Nvidia to like work with you to make something happen. To
no, that's what I mean. Like, if they're not willing to put the money into that, then it's kind of like, well, fuck it. They clearly don't want StarCraft 2 because you're hurt.
I'm sure
and
if you were
lost
to
a sponsor.
contact Nvidia, they'd hook you up with something. No. No interest.
I'm not concerned. I'm sorry. I'm not. You know what? Like, dude,
You're not a vulture?
I want sponsors, but it's like when you talk to me about the G2A thing. Like, I could be making a lot of extra money by using G2A, but I don't because I don't want to.
Wow,
the
that
same
was
thing
off
goes
the
with
record,
sponsors.
Rifkin.
Whatever. I didn't give away any vital information. My point for this is, though, like, it's... I feel like if we picked up a big sponsor... It's why we don't have CM Storm officially sponsoring us. They sponsor tournaments. Because I feel like a sponsor like that really limits us for what we do. Because all of a sudden, we can't get into we can't cast something that's a competition for Nvidia because we got their shit plastered all over our page or something. So, I don't know. For me, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really... Whatever. Hype to our subs that sponsor us. Yeah.
Sell out.
Sell out.
Shout out to NaNiwa, just subbed to the stream. Oh, what's that? 3 months back to back? Welcome back, man.
The hell? I wanted that Taja clap.
No. What about you, Morrow? Any final thoughts on the winter thing? You went pretty ham in the beginning. Are you still passionate?
Well, he didn't ask me. He didn't give me any time to say something, but no.
Morrow's gonna kill me in my sleep. You can see it in his eyes.
Final thoughts?
Yes.
Good riddance, Winter. Good luck in Dota 2.
Oh my god.
No, but we'll see if he keeps streaming StarCraft 2. I'm sure there's some people who liked his stream and so on. But yeah, I mean, viewbotting, that shit ain't cool. So of course I'd be hating, you know.
But it's kind of cool, like, to see, you know, you viewbot for a year and you can gain, like, almost 1,000 real viewers. Like, that's pretty impressive. I wonder if
I'm
it's
wondering,
worth it. I
I'm
wonder how
wondering
much...
where are my fans? Who
Where are
viewbot
my fans?
my streams.
Where's
Yeah.
my stream?
Like HuK Mario.
Yeah,
One of his fans viewbotted his stream to help him.
yeah.
Just looking at you guys. You know.
Morrow's gonna stream tomorrow, gonna have 100k viewers on Twitch.
say-
What's tomorrow's emote? The one that's the sellow one? We need that in chat right
More
now.
sellout.
Yeah.
Yeah, more sellout.
What are you saying? It wouldn't hurt with a few hundred viewers, guys.
Oh my god.
Just throwing that out there. Alright, I'm done.
Banned.
What about you, Nanny? Any final thoughts on winter?
No.
No?
No final thoughts.
Alright. Well, that concludes the winter segment, guys. 50 minutes of drama. Thanks to Winter and the Viewbots. And NickHotS also for coming on with an MVP. Next up, we have Destiny. Watching YouTube videos gets shut down for a week on Twitch.
Oh man, before we even jump into this, I just want to see how much that fucking sucks for him. That's 7 days. It's not that like you're not growing your stream or your shit. That's 7 days you're not making money. I mean, like, Destiny's probably not going broke off this. Like, he's been streaming for so long, I'm sure he's got money saved up for like rainy days like this. But holy fuck, does that suck?
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is like he probably has a contract which doesn't allow him to stream on another platform. Because with his website, he could just switch to anything else, really. he wouldn't get the same amount of, he wouldn't get any floating viewers from League or anything like that, but it'd still be able to, you know, get subs and donations, just because he's built himself such a really strong community and website. What about you, Morrow? Are you sad that because me and you used to watch Destiny a lot in Ministry of Wind, so you probably enjoy watching Destiny watch YouTube videos, right?
Yeah, man, he's been doing that forever, and you know we knew that shit wasn't cool, that didn't fly with Twitch. So he knows that he can't watch YouTube videos. So what he's done is always, you know, sneak them in, watch a little bit of YouTube every day, like 5 minutes, and then quickly turn it off. So I guess he got caught this time. But personally, I think it's kind of sad, because that we can't, you know, watch YouTube. I don't really understand the logic behind that. No, it was Amazon that bought Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
But still, it's like he could work around that. He could like download the YouTube onto his computer, like the videos he wanna see, and just watch it from his PC. So I don't know why he doesn't just do that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
But one week hurts, but he should learn his lesson now to just download the files or whatever.
I really wonder though if it was just YouTube stuff that set it off. Because even if he's been doing it for years, and let's say these complaints have been banking up, like I've seen people straight up hardcore breach Twitch terms of service. There's this one guy, some CS streamer, I don't remember his name, Steel or something. He was basically bullying these chicks and calling them all up, and like eventually Twitch shut the channel down, but it was for like a day, right? Like it was.
What did he do?
Just some stuff with girls, getting them to show their cleavage on stream and stuff. You know,
Oh.
using his popularity for it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I've seen people break Twitch terms of service, and I've seen people banned for like 24 hours or 48 hours. I'm surprised this was 7 days right away. So I'm thinking there must be something a little more to it. Destiny's always been kind of a badass who didn't really care. You know, he would post his ad revenue stats. He would do all these things that I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do with Twitch. And I'm wondering if it's all of that also accumulated on top of it, because 7 days for watching a YouTube video seems ridiculously harsh. I mean, like,
Maybe like
ridiculously
he's probably been warned many times behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
didn't he? He posted something. I can't remember. He said that he was allegedly warned, but he never got the emails or something. I didn't really read too much into it. I was just like, oh, that's interesting. But that's really, like, even if you get warned, man, still 7 days just seems really, man, messy.
Apparently, it's because he watched How to Catch a Predator and the pedophile videos. That's why. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. It wasn't the actual YouTube videos. It was just the How to Catch a Predator. Like, I've watched those on my stream as well. They're hilarious. I feel bad for them, but
Were they home videos for you, desRow, or
what?
home movies? How to Catch a Predator?
No. But like, anyway, moving on. It's a StarCraft talk show. But yeah, Destiny. So that was what, 2 days ago? No, that was yesterday. So we'll see you in a week, buddy. I hope you like playing League offline without streaming.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna do that.
Wow, you think he has no passion?
No, I'd be saying, like, imagine if you could have a week of vacation. Would you really just play the game you normally play?
I get bored for one fucking day of night casting, so I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't play. Yeah, rip.
Yeah.
So next up we have NaNiwa calls out Husky. Gets also blocked